So good to finally be back doing this sort of thing, doing update videos, and I'm very happy that I can announce another one will be coming up in the next few days as well. That one about the cargo hold extension. But now that we've finally gotten the supply chain back under control with all the corona delays and version 3 of the Justice Mobile, version 2 of the Cockpit, and all the other stuff, finally I have some time to do more design work. I hired a temp to help me with all the messages as well. That's going well. I'll introduce you to her soon. So I thought it was time to show you the progress, and that really shows that we are learning fast on how to do this sort of thing, because we're already ready for prototype, which for the previous designs of like the Justice Mobile, the Cockpit, and the 1966 took way longer. This is the near final design. I will talk you through it. To many, you probably won't even see much of a difference, but well, I do. A lot of detail that has been added, or things have changed that based on new reference material that I've gotten from the group or found myself. So let me take you through that. First up is the front, where especially these parts are now different. More detail is added here, as well as more depth has been added here. I've made these slots deeper. I wasn't happy with how that looked. Then taking you to the back, look at all the major detail here. I'm very happy with that. The bottom, that looks pretty cool. And I also, let me see, show you this. Added more detail on these hinged flaps that will move up and down like the original. There are only shots of detail, well, basically just like Greeblies, added to the small scale studio model. So that's not a very detailed technical view usually, but I've added what I could there. And the most important change is in the cockpit, of course, where this is now the most detailed Snowspeeder cockpit model out there, I can tell you that. Many of the details that we added were based on movie set pictures, screenshots, of course, and all that sort of thing. I'm going to add even more room here for the legs of the snow pilot, for the pilots, because if you listen to my other videos, I will have told you that for the 1-to-1 scale prop, there were just holes here in the cut in the floor where the Mark Hamill's legs dangle out and the others. For the studio scale model, they just got slightly large pilots that were a bit out of scale, and they just cut off the legs. So we had to improvise a little there, but more than on the studio scale model that was for sale a couple of years ago, we have added a lot more of these details right here. The seat, based on a picture I got of the actual seat they built for the movie, the double seat with all the detailing in here, the flasks and all that, and the gunner station with the actual screen and the handles and all that sort of thing. Again, more detail than any scale model I've seen so far. So changes that will be added before we go to prototyping is again increasing leg room, so also for the gunner, and I'm adding even more detail to the gunner station around here. There I found some more detail in pictures that I want to share with you and add to the model before we go into prototype production. Now, another thing that I might try to do, for those who saw the Star Wars Identities expo with the scale model and the battle damage one, there was a very cool version where the panel here was removed, even though this part was still there. So I have to figure out if we can do that and how we can do that. And then it showed some very cool struts and rusted beams and stuff, like cool battle damage here. And I always think, what would I want to see? How would I want to display it? How am I going to display it? Because, hey, I'm in here for me too. I think it would be cool to have this battle damaged version where you can open the flap, show this detail, and then this detail, and then all the detail in the cockpit. Oh man, I'm getting so excited talking about this. So that's coming up. I can guarantee the extra detail in the cockpit, the extra leg room, all that sort of thing. So the changes I discussed, I'm hoping we can add that detail underneath these panels. That is not totally sure. So just another update. So glad I can finally share that with you guys. And I hope to do another video later this week on the cargo hold extension. For those in the Facebook group, you've already seen the first teasers, but I got a lot more stuff on my sleeve. So thanks for watching, and until the next update.